film's called On Holiday. My name's McGuire. I wrote and directed it. The movie is about two people, a couple, a boy and a girl, this girl, and they move to Los Angeles and they kind of get mixed up in a crowd of people that are, avid listeners and party goers of electronic blues music, and the whole movie takes place in one apartment over the course of 3 years.
In classic Hollywood movies, they show drugs and promiscuity, and people are always punished for that, punished for their sin, so to speak. And those that say puritanical are always rewarded. Like, think of great horror movies. The first couple that goes out to smoke weed or have sex are the first ones to die. The people that stay true to themselves and never drink, and they're the ones that live. And that doesn't happen in real life. People do drugs, and sometimes they don't go to jail. Sometimes they don't die. Sometimes it's just part of their life. It's just a gray area. It's not right or wrong. It's morally neutral.
Well, we shot the entire thing in my apartment, and I was just waiting for the landlord to come and knock on the door, and there was something of 49 different actors running in and throughout the house. There's a scene which is like an Easter egg hunt scene where there's literally 20 people running in and out all around the house. We had $100,000 worth of uninsured lights in the garage that we didn't use, maybe but 25% of them, if that. We kept shutting off the power in the house, so we were running power cords to the neighbors, and we just had cords hanging out our window going into the neighbors for the entire shoot. It was a miracle that we got through it all, actually, on time and everything.
Well, I think it's just a reflection on moving to a new place, especially somewhere big, I think, from somewhere small, and I think a lot of people will relate to it. Whether on the exact theme, I don't know, but I think people would really relate.
It's a major milestone in my life. This is my first exec film. This is something that we own. It's not something I did for somebody else. This is personal benefit and deduction, if you will. So I feel like it's a major milestone. I feel like a concrete hero when I got off the plane.
Had a lot of fun at the last festival, but that was about 10 miles from my house, so I'm really, excited to be here in London, as well as, of course, the festival, which is really exciting personally for me. And then
it's just the mentality of the films and stuff and everything that Raindance seems to stand for seems to be exactly what this movie, our movie, is about in a sense. Yeah, this is a great festival. I'm very happy to be here. Absolutely.